Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man, Young Ida Costello, back again with another video. Now this video is gonna be another sneaker review, and today's sneaker review is gonna be on the Air Jordan 15 Stealth. Now when it comes to the Air Jordan 15 Stealth, the Air Jordan 15 Stealth is a really cool shoe. I really like the color. I really like how mean and aggressive it looks. It's all black and I really like the leather on it. One thing that I was really hard on when I was about to get this shoe, no pun intended, is that when I got this shoe, I also have the 99 versions, and I thought, you know what? They have to make sure that the leather is the same. They have to make sure that the quality on the upper is the same. And I will say that when I got this shoe and when I got this shoe in hand, it was really close to the original. Now the things that I like about this shoe is the fact that it came with the metallic tips and also that little sock. Now I know that a lot of people don't really like the fact that the sock comes out on this shoe, but I actually think that the sock coming out on this shoe is really dope. In my opinion, it makes the shoe look real unique and super different. And one thing that I've been known to saying about this shoe is that this shoe, when it came out in 1999, it was real ahead of its time. And I will say that now, even in 2017, this shoe is still ahead of its time. Like when you look at this shoe looks like it should have speakers on the back of it. I mean, like honestly, this shoe looks like there should be like a Bluetooth speaker in the back, just playing out your hits, just playing Bad and Bougie out in the back of it. But in my opinion, I think that this shoe is dope. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into sizing. Now when it comes to sizing, I recommend that you guys go true to size when it comes to this shoe. One thing that I will say is that it is really hard to put this shoe on. Like when you first get this shoe, you're gonna have to kind of bend the back of the spine just a little bit just to get the shoe on. But I will say that once you get the shoe on, it is straight lockdown. But I will say that for you performance guys out there who might be thinking, you know what, let me use the Air Jordan 15 to hoop in. Don't, because you see this, this is no breathability. This shoe has zero breathability and it's straight lockdown. So if you use this shoe on the court, yeah, the traction might be amazing, but your feet are gonna be like saunas and your shoe is gonna smell like death when you take this shoe off. Now, when it comes to this shoe, I might be wrong, but I believe that this shoe was made after a plane, maybe a jet, something like that. If you guys know, I know the OGs love educating, so if you guys know, put that in the comment section down below. Now, for the Air Jordan 15, I have definitely been known to have been saying that this shoe is one of my grails. This shoe means a lot to me, and there are reasons why this shoe means a lot to me. So when I first had this shoe, I had the Air Jordan 15, I had the 15.5s, I had the Stealth version of those. These boys right here, now these shoes are shoes that I haven't actually pulled out the box in like 3 years, but it's so funny because when I first got these shoes, these were the first shoes that I wore in like my freshman year of high school. No, it wasn't no Heat. No, it wasn't no OG True Blue 3s. No, it wasn't no Royals. It was the Air Jordan 15 SE, the watered down, horrible looking version of the Air Jordan 15 without the shroud, without everything. So then as you can see, I pretty much wore those to the ground. But then later on, a lot later on, I found a deal on a 1999 pair of Air Jordan 15s. And one thing that's crazy about those shoes is that I wore them once and the whole shoe fell apart. I mean, I wore a shoe that was made in 1999 and what, 2015? So I mean, it was definitely expected. But I mean, geez Louise, look at this. The shoe fell apart on me. So one thing that I will say is that this shoe is dope and I definitely need these to be repaired. I mean, look, hey dog, somebody hit a retro sneakers for me, okay? But when it comes to the 1999 version and the 2017 version, I know that you guys really want to get into a comparison. One thing that I will say about the shoe is that when Jordan Brand comes out with something and they come out with a new retro, they always have to change up something just a little bit. And I will say that this shoe is as true to the original as it gets. I mean, the shroud is the same, the color on the shroud is the same, the back is the same. I mean, as you look at this shoe, this one's going to look a little bit bigger just because this is a size 10 and this is a 9.5. But I mean, even if you look towards the midsole, it's pretty much exactly the same. Now, the one thing that I think might be just a little bit different is pretty much just the color on the side. As you can see, the 2017s got that little gray hit, and this one is kind of like a black metallic hit. But all in all, we'll say that the 1999s and the 2017s are really true to each other. Now, in my opinion, when it comes to the Air Jordan 15s or like any other later number Jordan, I will say that people like to write them off real quick. A lot of people don't like to go past 14. A lot of people write off the 15s, the 16s, which are extremely dope, the 17s and the 18s. But I will say this, bro, open your horizons a little bit more. I know you guys aren't really wearing Jordans right now. You guys are wearing Adidas, but let's keep it real. There's gonna come a time where Adidas is kind of gonna fade out and people are gonna be wearing Jordans again. But I will say that when it comes to Jordans, give the classic models a chance. give the older models a chance, because I feel like these in the right colorway can be better than some of the earlier number Jordans. So you already know what it is. Thank you guys for watching as always. Did you guys like this shoe? How do you guys feel about the Air Jordan 15? Do you guys think that it's dope? Do you guys hate it? Do you think that it's some trash? If so, put that in the comment section down below. You already know I got more videos coming soon, and without further ado, your boy just has to say blessings, 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 and enjoy the on foot. So Chris out. Let me you know what I'm saying, toss these bad boys.
Yo, so many unfamiliar faces that'll come and gone. You're a constant, fucked you in the school closet. We were young then, experimental periods. Laid a towel cause I fucked you on your period. Stole my mother's car, crashing by the Burger King. Young love, but we thought it was eternity. Raw sex, never thought about paternity. But now this cunt is trying to murder me, abusing me physically and verbally. Said my dick was too small, I went and got the surgery just to show it off.
It's Latunche from New Orleans, Lord. With the chauffeur in the car with the 2 hours, Lord. Live next door to Jenny that went to Beauregard. She broke my virginity and I love her for it. Friends turn into frenemies and they've come and gone. Cut the check or we gon' cut your fucking bungee card. Make these bitches jump for joy, make them fuck my boys. If they ain't a freakazoid, then they just annoying. Just for the smokers and the real ones. Pussies get the deal though, I get the deal done.
My whole disposition like, fuck who told me to sit. 10 toes on the cement, little weed in my socks. I send dude songs to repent, clean up my thoughts. We in a box, see a lot of niggas talk on the bench. A lot of father figures following trends. I ain't involved with them. Lemons like to fall off of cliffs and bring they squad with them. I seen God in the mirror drinking. I tee off when the spirit hit me.
No, I fear the envy. I feel the envy. I listen to my past when it whispered to me half of it makes